Okay, excellent. So you guys might just have to allow that recording to start. Thank you again so much for your patience. I was just telling the beautiful women here that we can't actually live stream this masterclass because of technical issues, which I have been having all week, as well as 10-month-old issues. So it's been a wild ride to actually get this happening. And I'm super excited to finally be here and to have those of you that could make it live on the Zoom call here as well. So welcome to the Kickstarter Mid-Year Masterclass. I will be your host this evening. I have the beautiful Shah here as well, helping me with messages and comments and making sure that everyone gets looked after. We are recording it, so those that missed out on streaming it live, and some of you have requested the replay, we will get that to you tomorrow. So let's start the screen share then. Coming into these very beautiful slides that I did for the masterclass. Now, can I make that even smaller? I can. So for you beautiful women that are here live, what I'll get you to do is I'll get you to interact and to engage, because obviously that is the best way that transformation happens and the best way that we learn. So what I'll get you to do is, when we get started, just type in your comments or your shares or your questions in the chat and we will answer those. When you want to have a question, just type in a Q, and when you want to share something valuable, type in an S. That would be amazing. And what I would like to do is get rid of that bar on the bottom, but I'm not sure how to do that. So you are in the right place if you had big dreams at the start of the year, but they've now fallen by the wayside. So we are end of June. I was going to say middle of June, but end of June pretty much. And I really would love to know how you guys are going with your goals, because this masterclass came about from the excitement that we had in January at the turn of a new year. We get all excited about what we're going to achieve and what we're going to create. And then by the time we get to this time, about the middle of the years, a lot of us have sort of fallen by the wayside. Our dreams have sort of dropped off and life's gotten busy or gotten in the way. So this is the place for you if that's how you've been feeling, or if that's been happening for you. So the second point there, if you've forgotten what your vision is, your big or even your small vision for a life that you would love to be living. So if you've disconnected from your vision, now is the time to reconnect, and you're in the right place. The third point there, so if you're tired of trying to make changes only to revert back to old unresourceful habits. So we've all been there, show of hands. You know, you try and make changes, you try and make things stick, but you've been doing them for so long that you sort of fall back into old patterns. And there's a reason that we do that. Sorry, girls, I'm just trying to minimize everyone so you can see everything. But it means that I can't see you guys, which sort of sucks because I want to interact with you. But I'll have Shah let me know when there's messages or questions. So the fourth point there, so if you're feeling stuck, lost and disconnected in life and you're ready to take action and move forward, then you're in the right place. So what we'll be covering in this masterclass is how to balance your masculine and feminine energies to create your dreams, how to reconnect with your grand vision of the life that you want to be living, and a simple 4-step process that you can apply to any goal that you desire to manifest, so you can make it happen. So it's going to be a beautiful combination of masculine and feminine in this class, and we'll dive a bit deeper into that as we move forward. Cool, just checking the chat. So wait until the end because there'll be a special bonus for those of you that showed up live. And that was going to be in the live Facebook group stream as well as the Zoom link. But as you know, we've had issues with that. I was wondering if it was Mercury retrograde, but I think that's already passed. So I'm not sure what I can blame all the technical issues on, but it's been phenomenally challenging for the last 3 days, right up until 5 minutes jumping on when Hunter would not go to sleep. So forgive me as I just ground and center myself and come back to breathing a little bit more deeply. So if we haven't met gorgeous women, then my name's Erin, and I'm super stoked that we are connecting now. I am here and I'm doing this because I'm super passionate about seeing women reconnect with the light within. I love, and it's been my journey, but we'll go into that in a minute, but I love seeing women thrive and share their light with the world. And I love seeing them feel confident in themselves and empowered to create lives that they love. It is your birthright to thrive, to know that you're enough, and to know that you're worthy of having the health, the wealth, the relationships, the fulfillment, and the purpose that you desire. And it is your destiny if you choose it to be. And so why am I passionate about this? As I mentioned a little bit before, it's been my journey to go from feeling stuck and lost and disconnected and depressed to feeling like I wasn't enough and that I wasn't worthy of going for my dreams. Even having dreams, I didn't feel like I was worthy of that. So it's been a big journey for me. And now I'm so grateful that I get to share it with other women so that they can shine their light again. And so typically I work with women that have lost their spark or lost their mojo, or they're just not sure like how to move forward in life. And that's through one-on-one coaching programs, but also through the Light program, which is a group coaching program. So just to let you know, like what I do, why I'm here, why we're connecting, and how we can always do more together. Oh, did that just go backwards? I think that went backwards. All right, beautiful women. So who has goals for 2022? And have you achieved them? So type it in the chat. So did you have goals for 2022, or do you still have goals for 2022? Let me know. Oh, I'm not getting anything in the chat. Oh, something's coming through. Awesome. Yes, good. Excellent. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks for typing it in. And anyone else? Does anyone else have goals, or are we just cruising through life? Sometimes there's a bit of a delay. I did and still do have goals for 2022. Awesome. But I'm not on track. Oh, thank you for your honesty. Nicola, thanks so much as well. Sending through, I started with goals, which took a back seat for a while, but doing all I can to get back on the horse. Yeah, awesome. You've done so well. And Melissa, I want to farm. Awesome. Is that your goal for 2022? Love it. Excellent. And so are you on track to achieve them? So both of you, a few of you have sort of answered that. If anyone else wants to join in, please do. Because obviously we would have had the live people from Facebook joining us and commenting as well, but now it's just our beautiful group of 7. So are you on track to achieve them? Where are you on a scale of 1 to 10? So, oh yeah, Nicola, my goal is now to start my group coaching in September. Awesome. Spring, well, spring here in the Southern Hemisphere, autumn where you are. Beautiful. And where are you all now on a scale of 1 to 10 with your goals? So there's 7 of us in here. 5 of us are, 5. Thanks, Giselle. Awesome. Good. Nice awareness, nice honesty. So 5. 2, Michelle. Okay. Yeah. 6, Nicola, Zoe, 3. Thanks for joining in, lovely. I know you can't have your video on, but that's awesome. Excellent. And so if you're not where you'd like to be, actually, the next question is, where would you like to be? So you've got some numbers there. We've got 3, 6, 2, and 5. What number would you like to be at? Awesome. 10. Yeah, perfect. You said 10, lol. I wonder why there's the lol. Knocking on the number 10 door. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. It's most people's answer, which is awesome. You get some perfectionists out there that are like, well, I'll never reach a 10, so I'm going to say an 8 or a 9. Zoe. Perfectionist, maybe? I don't know. Everyone wants a 10, realistically 7 to 8. Yep. Halfway through the year, I would like to be a 7. Well, on my way to a 10 by the end of the year. Yeah, excellent. So we've got like 7 to 8 to 10 where we want to be. And so the next question, lovelies, is why aren't you there yet? Why aren't you at a 10 yet? What's stopping you? Laziness and excuses, myself. Yep. I love that. Halfway through the year and being happy with where you are whilst working towards the end of the year, being at a 10. Yeah, awesome. Have a few goals. Fine. Is on the back burner because you're back studying. Yeah, awesome. Overwhelmed. Yeah, it's a big one. I love your honesty, guys. Myself. Laziness and excuses. Yeah, awesome. Love your honesty. So let's look at how we can change that, hey? Let's look at how we can change that. Do you know what's really funny? I spent so much time writing up notes and doing these slides because I got really perfectionist and pedantic about things. And because we had all the technical issues, I couldn't print off my notes before we started. So and it was so funny because we're going to talk about the masculine and the feminine. And I said to Paul, I think I just need to surrender that it's not going to go the way that I would like it to go, that I'm not going to be as prepared as I would like to be prepared. And he said, it never does. And I was like, yeah, you're right. It never does. So we are going to wing it. But luckily, it will go the way it's meant to. Yeah, thanks, lovely. Luckily, I made lots of slides, so I maybe don't need my notes. Maybe it was my lesson to just trust that everything that needs to come out for you guys will come out. That's the only reason I have notes anyway, so I don't forget something super important. Trust yourself and all is well. Yes, thank you. I know. I mean, what would we say to someone else? And that's exactly right. Yeah. So thank you, beautiful women. So we're going to look at our masculine and feminine energy. So who knows a bit about that? Just say yes or no in the comment, or a Y or an N in the chat. Yes, a little. Yes, a little. Yeah, awesome. Excellent. So it's such a massive topic. It's such a beautiful topic, and it's going to resonate with some people and not with others. But we're going to just touch on a little bit here tonight with the focus and the purpose of moving you towards your dreams and getting you back on the wagon if you've fallen off for those goals and those dreams for 2022. So a little bit of background. So masculine and feminine energy, I'm going to, I refer to the yin and the yang because that's been my training with yoga and how I learnt about the masculine and feminine energy. So it's not male or female related. It's not gender related. Sorry, it's not male or female. It's an essence. It's an energy. It's just a name that we give the two different energies, the polar energies that we need, that makes up all things. And it can go by yin yang, masculine, feminine, Shiva, Shakti, goes by a lot more than that, I'm sure, but those are just off the top of my head. And it represents the duality in all things, and it's perfectly perfectly represented in the symbol of the yin yang. So the one there is obviously my yoga logo, so it's a little bit different. But the traditional yin yang is the black and the white, and it's even parts of both. So it represents the balance, it represents harmony, working together, it represents synergy, flow, union. It represents accepting things as a whole, that there will always be more than one part of us. Excuse me. And that we need to embrace both sides of ourselves to live wholly, if that makes sense. Sorry, I just got distracted there because obviously my Facebook's on because I was trying to get through to it and it didn't work. So we have the masculine and the feminine here. And if you guys want to share anything, please do, and I'll keep an eye on the chat. So the masculine is in the traditional yin yang, the black and the white, the masculine is actually the white, which when I found that out, I was like, oh, wow, I thought the masculine would be black. But in Chinese yin yang theory, the masculine is the shady side of the mountain. The sunny side of the mountain. So the masculine is the sunshine. The masculine is the expansive, the warmth, the action orientated. You can see the list there. So the masculine side of us is driven, motivated, confident, logical, focused, assertive, goal-driven, ambitious, and competitive. So all of those yummy, like grr qualities, like I couldn't think of another word, but you know what I mean. So it's I want to say strength, but obviously there's strength in the feminine as well, but I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Yes, maybe someone in the chat can give me a better word. Sounds like me. Oh, in the masculine? Ah, interesting. That's really interesting. Good awareness. Let me know if I understood your message right. And then so the masculine is the sun. You think of that sun energy. And the feminine is the moon energy. So as women, we are very connected to the moon and the cycles and our cycle with the cycle of the moon. And it's cool, it's calm, it's still, it's our rest, it's our reflection, it's our creativity. It can be chaotic. It's our visionary, it's our manifestation, it's our meditation, it's the flowing of energy. And the natural feminine way is collaborative. So we love getting together. We love talking to our friends. We love connecting with other women. We love having women's circles. We love just that bond and that connection. So we like collaborating. Whereas if you look at the masculine has that more competitive essence. And so it can be more of a bit of a lone wolf. If anyone wants to share, please jump in. So we have yin and yang in everything. So did you know that our organs can be yin or yang? Type a yes or a no. No, perfect. Perfect. Just checking the messages. Actually, that's perfect. No. Okay, awesome, excellent. Hey, can you guys see that chat box when I check it? Can you let me know yes or no in the chat? Something I've always wondered. Oh, excellent. Thanks, Melissa. That's great. That's awesome because I was worried. Yeah, cool. Yes, got that message, Shah. Thank you. So I was talking about the organs of the body being